Just across from Vienna's famous Prater amusement park is a hotel. The former retirement home may not look like much from the outside, but its interior has been given a complete makeover. This is lodging with a message, which can turn up in unexpected places. The hotel staff collectively speak 24 languages. The receptionist from Guinea-Bissau knows 7.
Yo soy de Guinea-Bissau y hablo también español.
He says that at age 17, he smuggled documents out of the presidential palace in his home country that contained evidence of corruption in the regime. He soon came under suspicion and had to flee. He stowed away for 3 weeks on an Italian container ship bound for Europe.
After 2 weeks, we ran out of water, and everybody was afraid to complain to the crew. They were all scared the crew might throw us overboard. Fortunately, there was one crewman from Senegal, and at least I could discuss the situation with him in French.
Many of the workers here have similar stories to tell. The faces in many of the portraits hanging in the foyer speak volumes in themselves. The hotel is operated by the Catholic relief organization Caritas, already well known for their refugee shelters across Europe. Here in Austria, Caritas has decided to go one important step further.
What we're seeing is that asylum seekers are quite often shut out of the labor market here for years. So these people are condemned to sit idle, trapped in the waiting room of life. And eventually they lose their skills and their hope and confidence in this country.
Antonio Piani, a maintenance technician from Iran, agrees. His struggle for more democracy landed him in prison again and again. He fled to Austria, where he lived for 12 years without a steady job. Now he's acutely aware of how limited freedom is when you don't have work.
Ich glaube, das gehört zum Leben einfach.
I'd say it's simply a part of life.
Arbeiten ist eigentlich ein Teil vom
Work
Leben.
is really a part of life.
Herumsitzen.
You can't just sit around. It's very important.
Das ist sehr wichtig, halt.
The hotel staff comes from 16 countries whose flags hang in the stairwell. Nearly all the major religions are represented as well. Segun Prince is a Christian who fled from Boko Haram in Nigeria. The Islamist terrorist murdered his wife. But Segun doesn't harbor any ill will towards his Muslim co-workers.
I don't even have any problem with them because they are not the people that killed my wife. And secondly, God created everybody, even Islam and Christian. We are one God.
Even the strongest faith is of limited help in learning to adjust to another culture. The hotel manager has some idea of how hard it can be. He came to Vienna from the Netherlands as a child. Even after such a relatively easy transition, it took him more than 3 years to make new friends.
I can relate to the staff members' situation to some extent. Many are having a hard time feeling accepted by this society. Some of them don't feel truly accepted to this day.
For their part, the hotel guests don't seem to have any problems accepting the staff.
Austria is a bit conservative, but compared to the rest of the country, Vienna is a kind of melting pot, so this hotel fits right in.
The atmosphere is quite positive. I'd have to say everybody's really friendly, exceptionally so.
Thanks in part to their experiences, the employees at Magdas Hotel are highly motivated. Across the street from the thrills and excitement of the Prater, the hotel staff have their own fascinating stories to tell.